Good evening, boys and girls. Mrs. Hunt here, welcoming you to my classroom at home, which is where I'll be making some videos for you to help guide you through using the virtual classroom. I'm so excited to meet you tomorrow from the actual classroom and obviously on your end from the virtual classroom. But before we get there, you probably have some questions about how to get there. So I wanted to make a little video for you to help you navigate getting to the classroom tomorrow. So when you open up your device, you should be able to get to the Google search page. And if it doesn't open up right when you log onto your device, as long as you can find this Chrome option somewhere on your device, this circle here with the red, green, and yellow, and when you click on that, it will take you to the Google home page. On the Google homepage, there's some buttons in the right-hand corner. Those buttons help you get to Google applications, and we're going to be using Google applications throughout the school year. So when you click on that, the two that you're going to need to access today are the Gmail application, this one that I'm circling, and the classroom application. So if you didn't already join the Google Classroom, you're going to want to click on your Gmail and find your invitation to both mine and Miss Wengerter's classrooms. Once you have that invitation, it will come with a code of numbers and letters, and you'll write that down or memorize it, and then click on the classroom link. If you're already in the classroom, you'll see these listings. If you're in 307, you'll see Mrs. Hunt's fourth grade 307 and Mrs. Wengerter's 307. If you're in 319, you'll have these versions of those classrooms. If you don't have any classrooms yet, you're going to want to go back to the right-hand corner and click on this plus sign. When you click on that, you'll either be given the option to join a class or create a class. You're going to click join a class. And then that code that you saw in your email invitation will go in that button. Okay, so when we get into the classroom, my classroom is going to look a little bit different than yours because I have a teacher classroom and you're going to have a student classroom. But they're similar enough that I think it will still help you if we check it out. So I'm going to go ahead and go into 307's class. 319, your class is very similar with a little bit of a different message. So I'll jump over to yours after I'm done explaining 307's. So when I click on 307s, I get to this page, and this is called the stream. And if you look up at the top, there's 4 different pages. I think in your classroom, on the student classroom, there will be 4 as well. So the stream is the main page. And that's where you get all the announcements for the day, any updates in the schedule or about assignments. And eventually that's where you'll also be able to comment on messages and assignments. Then this next page is the classwork page. You probably won't be able to see these things yet because they're not published for you, but they will be eventually. This one you should be able to see, and this is an important one because it's what takes you to my Google website. Click on that, and you click on Home. It will take you to our class's website where you can get information about me, more links to our Google Classroom, where your parents will be able to access the parent portal, which will have your grades and other important information about you. You'll be able to see the schedule, resources, expectations about our virtual learning, eventually a supply list, the calendars, your special class codes will be in here. You can access the school website, my contact information for my phone number and email, and also if you need help, that's where you'll schedule a time to meet with me privately. Okay, if I go back to the classroom, if we go back to this top bar, this is the list of the teachers you have in this classroom. So obviously myself, Miss Wengerter, Mr. Cooney, and Miss Cirillo, and then your classmates' names will be listed. This section is where you'll be able to find your grades. Obviously, we don't have assignments yet, so there's nothing there yet. going back to the most important, the stream. On the stream, you'll be able to see the message that I've left for you this evening, and some of you might be able to see it in the morning. But this is important because it gives you the schedule for the day. So for 307, you're going to meet with me in the morning using Google Meets, which I'll post a tutorial for that as well. And then after you meet with me, you'll go ahead and switch Google Classrooms to meet with Miss Wengerter. So to do that, you are going to go to the left-hand side. You're going to click on these 3 lines. You're going to click on Classes, and then you're going to go into Miss Wengerter's class. Okay, where she'll also have some schedules information set up for you. Okay, before I leave to do the Google Meets tutorial, I just want to point out that there will be some differences between 307 and 319. So 307, you can see that you meet with me in the morning right away at 8:40. But if we go ahead and look at 319, you'll see that you start the day with Miss Wengerter and you meet with me at 10:20. So remember that 4th grade is partially departmentalized, which means that you have 2 main teachers. Miss Wengerter teaches math, social studies, and health, and I will be teaching reading, writing, and science. And that's to prepare you for 5th grade, where you have different teachers for all the subjects. Okay, I hope that you find this video helpful and that it helps you get to where you need to go tomorrow. Can't wait to meet you over video. See you soon.